Are you tired of being confused in MCedit? Well, you've come to the right place, because today we'll be doing MCedit 2.0. So, let's get started. So, I'm going to be showing you how to do the confusing things of MCedit for MCedit 2.0, which is the newest version of MCedit. So, once you start MCedit up after you've downloaded it, it's gonna look like this with your actual window, and here you go. So, you're gonna choose what world you want, and then you're just going to press edit the world, in which it will load the spawner right here. So that's pretty much going to be what you need to do. So many people like to get triggered about the new MCedit version because it's not as good as the old one. But I think it's pretty much the same thing. As long as you get to know what you're doing, it's really not going to be that bad. You can move around the highlighted area right here by just dragging it. You can drag it up and down and left and right and all the different things you want to do with it. It's going to take different amounts of times. It really depends on how big the freaking amount of things you want to spawn in this scenario. So, I mean, if you're trying to spawn like freaking Battlestar Galactica's giant spaceship, or just Halo 3's giant orbital planets, whatever you want to spawn, something like that, then it's probably going to take a few days to do that. So just leave your computer on overnight and it will be fine. But as you can see right here, these are all things that I've spawned earlier with MCedit. So basically, it's all gonna end up looking like this. What I usually do is, if something is wrong, you'll just press Control Z, and that will basically undo everything you did before. And obviously, the most basic thing is move WASD and changing the brightness of the actual thing, or you can make it extremely bright and you're burning your eyes out, or the time of day, make it dark time again, or just burn your eyes again. Work plane, which is like that, and you could choose whatever you want, like get the grid at certain distances, but just really doesn't matter. You could do 2D, where you could do an overlay of the map, or that's what this is pretty much. Or you could also do that by pressing tab, or you could just go back to camera. There you go. Also, edit player is something you could do in order if you want to change where your player is at and what's going on. This is in the inventory currently when I left off in the game. But you can add stuff in your inventory. I don't know why you would need to do that. I don't know. It's kind of redundant. I don't know why you would want to add something in there. It's kind of stupid. I mean, but if you really are just that desperate and you don't know how to do things right, you might want to just add some stuff through MCedit. Basically, it's self-explanatory. Player, game, creative. You can change the creative level, and score, and then food level and exhaustion level, the amount of air time, the amount of I don't know how far you're falling, how high you are, change the highness of yourself. Also over here to the left, the brush tool, which essentially makes you create whatever you want, any sort of shape with any block. Like, what the heck? I got no idea what this is. I got no idea what this is right here. Or you could just do this. I'll make it kind of like a pyramid thing. Change the block number here. Change it to water, or you change it to wood, or change it to leaves, or beds. What happens if you do beds? Oh my god, that's gonna start. Oh, it's not lagging as bad as I thought. Now you got a giant pyramid of beds. Better than ever with your giant pyramid of beds. And these little question mark blocks here, that means it's not recognized. It means it's too good for MCedit, and it doesn't know what's going on, which is why they just do some random pink thing with a little mark saying they don't know what's going on with it. Pretty much gone over all the crazy awesome and yet confusing things that everyone hates about it. But the generate is probably by far the most the best thing you can do in that sort of sense, because it's like, like you could generate whatever you want. And yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know. But MCedit, it's really not even that hard. And everything here is quite easy to do once you learn it and you know what you're doing. It's really easy to just get the hang at it. I mean, honestly, I'm moving this around again. Frig me, I just spawned 2 of them. God, we got 2 ginormous pyramids of beds all over the place. And this did help you, didn't it? Well, it probably did, but if it didn't, then well, I don't know what to tell you. But if it did, then please leave a big blue hand, because that would really help my channel out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.